So I went. Well, if you was on my live last night, I went live like 1 or 2 in the morning. I woke up from like, I guess, well, not really a nap. I went to sleep early last night. I went to sleep like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So let's do the math. I went to sleep, and I'm gonna say 9 because like I know I came home like at 8, and then maybe went to sleep a little shortly after that. So that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours. Then I woke up at 1 o'clock, mad, thirsty, went, got something to drink, and then debated for like an hour or two whether I was going to go out and try to raise money. So then that was 1 to 3. Uh, Bam. So 1 to 3, I debated. I talked to y'all and I told y'all that I was going to go out and raise money last night because I couldn't sleep and I really wanted to get up yesterday and go yesterday, but I fell asleep so early because something going on with my sleep, my body and everything. Like I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. Something's going on because I can't stay up. Can't, I don't have the energy. My body is hurting. Like my body is really inflamed for what reason I don't know. I don't know if I'm overstressed. I don't know what it is. Overstress would be the least thing that's going on with my body because my body is just not feeling good. Like I can't even turn my neck without pain right now. Like my whole body has been hurting. Hey, so I woke up 1 to 3. And I was on live last night, and I was going to go out and raise money last night. Oh, shout out to you, Baker Man. How you doing, boo? I got a job yesterday. Whoa, whoa! So thank you, Jesus. I did get a job. So it's a lot of good things that's going on too, but a lot of crazy stuff is going on at the same time. So I don't know if you was aware, but I got hit by a car in October. And I don't think I told you. I might have told you, I might haven't told you. But the person that hit me in a car, my lawyer said that I got ran over in a car in October, guys. And I've been going to physical therapy and I finished physical therapy maybe I think now like a month ago I finished physical therapy. I did my due diligence. We called the police. The lady said she gave the assurance. The police, I believe the lady did give her assurance. The lady was very sympathetic for hitting me. Hey girl, hey girl, you are so cool. Oh, thank you, boo. God bless you. So, the lady was very sympathetic for hitting me. She did not see me. She was turning lanes. I was walking across the street, and being that she was trying to turn and get into the lane that she got into so quickly, bam, hit me. So I called the police, called the ambulance, called the police. She was very apologetic and she gave her insurance and ID and everything like that to the police. Unfortunately, my phone was smashed. The car ran over my phone too. So like my phone was gone. Um, I'm on the floor in pain. I couldn't get up, couldn't really figure it out. The police were harassing me. What's your social? What is this? What is that? I'm like, dang, you would think I ran this lady over the way y'all are talking to me. Now, fast forward, I've been calling my lawyer for the last couple of months, just asking for an update. She goes, oh, the information that you gave us about the driver, we're not able to find a police report. We're not able to find the driver's name or insurance information. If y'all know what I've been going through the last couple of months, I've been from place to place. Like this is my second to third place in since October. So I don't know where that police report is. Not the physical copy. I sent it to my lawyer. My lawyer was saying that they was going to handle it. I've never been hit by a car before, so I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what the steps were. Well, now I go on to the policereport.com to find my police report myself because the lady saying that she can't, she doesn't see this person as being a human being. They didn't do a police report. So it's just like so much stuff is happening. So much stuff, guys. But same, I can go down a laundry list of things that are just seeming like it's not going right. My body is sore. That's one of the things. I don't have no money. I called my grandmother to ask her for a couple of dollars to help me out getting out the hanks or whatever. And she did send me some money, but she didn't send me a lot. The money that she sent me, I used to get this job. So I used to get the things that I needed for this job. So now what we're going to start doing is something I call Ask We Care. I'm going to ask the public. I'll take you guys around to see me doing it. Shout out to the people that like the video. Like, I'm not going to ignore my 3 likes. God bless y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that piggybacks to what I was saying about last night. So I was going to go last night. And I was going to, thank you, Bakerman. Bakerman don't play no games about me, boo. So I was going to go last night and raise money. But I woke up around 1 o'clock in the morning and I had mad energy. So you're out of here. He just told you don't do that. And he gave you a warning to block you for 10 seconds. Come on. If he take you out, there's nothing I can say, nothing I can do because he is the king of the stream. So respect my mods, please. Respect my mods. And I said, you know what? I'm not really comfortable going out at nighttime. You know, just as a female, it's not really that good to be out all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not a good thing. So I didn't go last night. However, what I ended up doing was going to sleep. So for the people that was on my chat last night, it was like, okay, because like some of my people was like, yeah, girl, go get that money. And I told them, I was like, yeah, I might just go and see what I can do. It's late, but I might can see what I can do. And thankfully, I decided to just go back to sleep. So then I went to sleep around like 3:30. So 3:30 to 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. That's 5, 3. That's 8 hours of sleep, which has given me such energy. Even though my neck hurt, like I can't turn my neck. And I'm thinking this is because I've been in this car accident. This lady has hit me. And y'all, it seems like all of the responsibilities of the car accident, because my hospital bill came in. I'm going to have to pay my hospital bill because they didn't get her ID. They didn't want to get her ID. They had such a bias against me that I'm so angry. I'm going to go to the police department today and I'm going to ask them to look up that accident because obviously I know what's going on. Yes, tightening up my body, just random things on my body just be hurting out the blue sometimes now. Like my foot was hurting yesterday where I couldn't turn it. Thank you, Jesus. I can now. Like it was only hurting temporarily. Like these things only happen temporarily, but it's still happening to me. And I'm faced with the fact that like it starts to feel like not to say woe is me, because it's never a woe is me. God is good. And a lot of great things is happening in life for me. So I'm never a woe is me or I want a pity party. However, it do seem like sometimes I'm pulling teeth just to get the bare minimum or just to get what is rightly mine, or like it's really hard. So it feels like I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. It do. But one of the things that I love is the fact that y'all come and y'all show me so much love. And I want to keep this stream about positivity. But just to tell y'all a little bit about what your girl's going through, she going through a lot. She's going through a lot right now. And I got so many things that I have to really delegate because being that my lawyer didn't tell me this, my lawyer holds fault too because if they would have told me this in October when I had the physical police report, I have the hospital report, but I don't have the physical police report. So motor vehicle collision, adult, shoulder injury, lipid test was done, read the attachment. So I have the hospital report, but I am for certain that these police, because the way they wanted to arrest me, if I had like a criminal record, they would have arrested me for calling for me calling. Mind you, I didn't call the police. The lady called the police. Who can you sue? I'm finna sue the police department. Yeah, I'm finna sue the police department because I already know that they had treated me so badly that day. Do you have the police name who came on the scene? No, I didn't have anything on me. And for them to call an ambulance and for them to do their due diligence, they were not having it. They wouldn't. I wasn't expecting to get hit by a car. So I was at a coffee shop and I left my laptop and things in the coffee shop. I had to hop to the coffee shop to get my laptop because they're like, oh, you can get up, you can walk, you're faking. The things that we go through in this country, just being like African Americans, sometimes can, and not even African Americans, some African Americans get their just, but for me, I do not get my just due. Even when it comes to the schooling thing. The lady was supposed to been reach me to make my school schedule. She never reaches me. I call her, keep calling her, she never answers. So yesterday I finally texted her like, I'm just texting you to see what's going on with school. You know, you reached out to me. She reached out to me last week on Tuesday. I had took a nap because like I had got up mad early that day, did a lot of stuff, and then I came back to change after my run. And I ended up taking a nap. I got on live with y'all. I told y'all I was going to clean the room, and I should have cleaned up with y'all on live because I wouldn't have went to sleep and I would have been able to answer that phone call. But being that I fell asleep and I called her right back as soon as I woke up, I seen her call. I called her right back. I texted her. She has not called me. So now it's a week. I texted her yesterday like, I just want to know what's going on with school. Like what? I've done all that I'm supposed to do. I've gotten my transcripts. I've done the altitude test. I've done orientation. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. What's going on with school? Why am I in limbo? And she goes, oh, we can talk about your career plan and everything today if you want to. I'm not in the office, but I can give you a call around 2:30. I said, fine, that's perfect. 2:30 comes around. She doesn't call me. 2:30 comes around. I call her and text her. She doesn't answer the phone. Y'all see what I'm going through? To get this place. I was supposed to be in this place in November of last year. The lady didn't do her due diligence until January. And I wasn't able to get into this place until February of this year. So it's like such a delay and it's such a like I don't want to say it's spiritual because you know something it's spiritual warfare. But what I will say is like, do you have the police name? Oh no, I already read that. So I'm going to the police department today because I can 100% tell you that those police, just the way they treated me that day, 100% they was like, fuck this bitch, I'm not doing a police report. And if they did that, your ass is getting sued because you got called to a scene of an accident and you didn't do a police report. It should never be where I'm looking up my last name, the date of the accident, the street of the accident. I don't know the lady last name because I have never met this lady a day in my life. The lady ran me over. So if I don't have the paper that y'all had gave me, why would I remember the lady's last name? My last name should pop up. The police, the day of the accident should pop up. The street of the accident should pop up. It should be that I'm acting like this is an imaginary thing, like I never got hit by a car on October 2nd. That was like 18 days before my birthday. My birthday, October 19th. So, who the heck wants to get hit by a car a couple of weeks before their birthday? I've never been hit by a car in my life before, and I have like a lot of problems now that I didn't have before. Like I have lower back pain. Shout out to my chiropractor because my chiropractor really relieved a lot of my lower back pain. So I don't really have it that bad no more. If I'm sitting or standing sometimes for long periods of time, of course, like I still have that little issue in the back. Um and then like I said, certain things just like ache and feel bad from here and there. So I gotta really stay on top of it. Like my boo said, and same thing with the job interview yesterday. So I get on the bus, put the directions in Google. Google sends me in a total wrong direction. I was 45 minutes late for my job interview, y'all. To the point where I was like, oh, I might as well just go to Panda Express. It was a Panda Express there, and I had a coupon to Panda Express. And yeah, I'm going there today. I'm going to the police department today, and I'm not gonna say raise hell, but y'all are gonna give me some answers. My lawyer is like, we're doing our due diligence to find out this, find out that. Even with them, I've been calling them for the secretary. The secretary told me this, not my lawyer, but the secretary. So my lawyer has not been communicative with me, has not talked to me or nothing. So back to my job interview yesterday. So I'm walking around for like 30 minutes. I got there like 15 minutes early. Walking around for 30 minutes, looking for this place for 30 minutes, come to find out Google is sending me in circles. Thankfully, before like once it got to like 5, 10 minutes before the job interview, I called the lady. I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm at this pavilion and it's saying that I arrived to the job interview, but I don't see y'all. I don't see your job. I don't see the place. Where are you located? Are you located in the pavilion? And she's like, no, we're located across the street from a Starbucks on, I don't want to say the street because you know people are trying to pull up on me, pull up on me, pull up on me. So she's like, we're located across the street from a Starbucks on such and such road. So I was like, oh, okay, bet. Because when I was walking in circles, I did see a Starbucks adjacent from me. So I was like, maybe I just passed it. It's the Starbucks that's adjacent from me, right? So I walked to the Starbucks that is adjacent from me. And then I find out that it's not that. So at that point, it was maybe like 15 to 30 minutes into my job interview. So doubt came in my head and was like, you know what? You're not going to make this job interview. You know, you're 30 minutes late. Who is going to hire you 30 minutes late? And then something else was like, well, even though I'm mad late, I told the lady I was coming. I want to still go just in case I can get the job, just in case, you know, at least she'll see me and know that I was serious. I'll let her know. I don't know what the heck is going on with this Google. However, I'm sorry. let's do the job interview. I might not get it, might get it. I don't know. Well, I'm so glad that I thought that, because when I went to the job, it went perfect. I apologized for being late. I let her know that whenever I went past a certain street, it said that I was going too far. So I never went past that street until I seen a job, a Sprouts. I used to work at Sprouts. So then I was like, well, usually Sprouts and this location is kind of near each other. So let me just go there and see if it's over there. It was over there. And I did get the job, thankfully. And hopefully I'll be starting soon with that. You know, it's probably going to take a little while to get my background check done. Never been to jail before. Have a clean record. Good girl. Like the police was thinking I was a hood criminal when they arrested. I wouldn't have, they wanted to arrest me for getting hit by a car. What is your name? I gave them my name. What's your social? I said, why you can't just look me up in my name? I need your social to see if you have a record. I said, is this the right time to do this when a person's been hit by a car laying on the street? The LAPD is so corrupt, y'all. You know what they did to Rodney King, so y'all know how it goes sometimes. But I love the police, and it's so sad that I experienced that. But it's good that I have experienced it, because I used to have such a fondness for police officers. And I still have a fondness for police officers because, in my opinion, they're like the superheroes, like an X-Men. When everybody else is running away from the problem, from the drama, from the craziness, the police go there, and they go there to attempt to save a person. So I'll never knock all police officers. I'll never bash all police officers, because I really do have a high respect for police officers. I have a high respect for doctors. I have a high respect for firefighters, people that put them, not saying yeah, even doctors. A lot of the times when COVID first started, doctors were the people that the COVID victims went to. We were all scared of COVID. We didn't know how COVID was contracted. We knew that people was dropping dead from COVID. And a lot of doctors, nurses did drop dead from COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I salute anybody that will do a job like that. But when you are doing a job like that, when you're doing something for the community or service type work, you have to have a certain mindset. You have to be the kid that was in school fighting for the kid that got bullied. You got to be the person that was able to read the book and was more into books, more into the body, more into health than the other kids just playing around to be a doctor. You had to be the kid that was always brave enough to do things that other people were scared to do, to be a firefighter. We don't need you to just become a firefighter because, oh, it's free housing, no taxes, and great benefits. No, go find something else that has good benefits that you're into. We don't need you to second guess running in that fire and saving a child, because the firefighters are fearless. We don't need you to be scary and working at the fire department. We don't need you to have a bias against Black people working as a police officer, because a police officer is loving, they're caring, they're naturally protective. So we need you to protect. We want you to protect and serve. If you don't have that mindset of I'll protect a dog, I need to be a police officer because I'm not scared to protect nobody. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I fight, and I fight for the right. So that probably would be a job for me to do, but I'm not a punk, and I definitely don't follow like the brotherhood or the code of police officers. If I see my police officer or coworker doing wrong, I'm telling. Usually they fire the person that's telling and keep the person that does wrong, but I still would tell. If I wouldn't have no judgment against no white people. I wouldn't have no judgment against nobody. Like I know the job. So the job is to protect and serve. You can't sit there and choose who you protect and serve, because this I think she was Chinese. You know, Chinese people, the Chinese woman that hit me, you want to protect and serve her, but you don't want to protect and serve me. Don't do the job. Simple as that. You can find another job to do. I don't need no doctor that if you see me walking around the corner, you got an attitude. I could do that job too. I'm a caring person. I love people. And like I would give my patients my all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say I can do these jobs because it's harder than it looks. That's why I haven't went to the police department. Because I have an attitude. I am a little scary. So I might pow, 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 because I'm scared. So as a scary woman, I'm not finna. I didn't go outside last night at 1 o'clock in the morning because I was scared. I don't want to be outside at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to be outside before the daytime comes. It's a Bible verse that says we are children of the day and not the night. I respect that Bible verse and I know what that Bible verse means. A lot of times, crazy stuff is going on at nighttime. So, for my subscribers that was maybe on live last night with me, that's the reason why I didn't go out last night, is because, like, I don't want to put myself in a scary situation. I know I got Jesus, so I can walk anywhere, go anywhere, do anything I want to do. I have God's grace, favor, and mercy, so I'm not scared of that. However, even though you have God's favor, grace, and mercy, you have to use your brain that He gave you. He gave me a very functioning brain. So why would I live in a bad neighborhood already. There's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of crime, there's a lot of craziness out here already in my neighborhood. Why the hell would I go outside 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to now I did go outside to go get a water last night at 1 o'clock in the morning because I was mad thirsty. So I went to the corner store. Shout out to living downtown LA. The corner store is like literally a hop and skitch away, not even 5, 10 minutes away. So less than a 5 minute walk. So went to the corner store, got my water, came right back here. But other than that, like, nah, we're not going out at nighttime. We're about to go out now and see what we can do. I hate to even raise money, but unfortunately, and I waited. Like your girl got $0 on $0, no money right now. And don't feel bad or nothing like that. I'm not saying say that, but I waited to the last minute. Now I got things to do. I got these clothes to wash. I got personal hygiene products to go get. Um, Gotta get some food. So it's like a lot of stuff that I have to get. And I reached out to my family first. First, you reach out to family. Then, after you reach out to your family, then you go out into the public and then you do what you have to do with that. So, I said, this happened a couple of months ago. I said, who is the richest person that I know? The richest person I know is my grandmother. So I said, you know what? I'll reach out to my grandma. And then of course I'm gonna reach out to my dad too. Daddy gonna show me some love too. Shout out to Daddy. Daddy gonna show me more love than grandma did. I just don't want to put him in hardship because the first of the month is coming. My daddy gonna have mortgage to pay in a couple of days. Everybody got bills. So I don't want to put nobody in hardship. Not y'all, not the public, not my family. Thank God for this job. And I just cannot wait to start working as soon as possible because I need the income. I need that money, Frankie. So that's going good. A lot of stuff is going good. When I finally do get into school, I will be getting paid to go to school. So that would be a breath of fresh air. It's just like holding on and keeping the faith and confusing the enemy. Praise God during the storm. You get what I'm saying? A storm is trying to go over my head because I'm changing my life for the better. You get what I'm saying? This time, a couple of months ago, I was in a homeless shelter. Let's just keep it real. So, by His grace and mercy, it's slow. It's slowly getting progress. So slow getting progress. Slowly, slowly, slowly. But best believe I'm getting progress. So that's where I have to focus on. That's where I have to keep in my mind. It may be so slow. Something like a sloth, it feels like. Feels like when I get up to this level, gotta go back down. Then I gotta go to this level, this level to finally get where I was already at. But I'm not gonna let that deter me because it's frustrating because I'm in need of things right now. I need help right now. I need this right now. But by his grace and mercy and my work and my faith, things is working for me, guys. Well, don't be a police officer. Absolutely not. I won't be because I know, shoot, if it's a shootout, your girl is going to go the opposite way. I'm not going to a shootout. I'm not brave enough to go to a shootout. I don't want to be around a shootout. So I know not to ever be a police officer. A doctor, I don't want to see nobody die. It's only one person in my life that has gone on to glory, and that was my mom. The worst person to ever have that experience with. But I don't want to see nobody die. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't be a doctor. That burden is too much for me. I wouldn't want it. To be a firefighter, no. I don't want to be a firefighter. It's not something I'll do. But I salute those people that are able to do it, like an ambulance, an EMT. Shout out to the EMTs. That's very brave to go to a scene of a crime, an accident, and try to help a person. Shout out to the police department. That's very brave to go in the line of fire and protect and serve. Shout out to all these people and all their entities. But what I definitely want to like, oh yeah, word. It's nothing like your mommy, y'all. Yeah, and but what I want to do is like just really give them a little appreciation and a little benefit of the doubt because it's hard. Even a judge, I wouldn't want to be a judge. That's a very scary job too. The reason why is because we all have heard of a person being sentenced to years in jail and they didn't do the crime. You get what I'm saying? So the kind of heart that I have, if I was to sentence a person to a certain amount, I don't care if I sentence them to 10, 15 days in jail and they didn't do the crime, that would hurt me. It's scary to make those type of decisions or be in that kind of space where you have to make those decisions over somebody else. The only judge that I know is God because God has seen it all, heard it all, knows it all. So that's the only judge amongst men that I say is like the best judge in the solution of judging. I couldn't do that job, but we do need humanly judges too. God, unfortunately, every time he came to earth, he was rejected. He came as Jesus Christ. The people rejected him. They crucified him. Before Jesus Christ's day, he told Solomon, all right, your father said he wanted to build me um, a place to dwell. I told your father that he couldn't build me a place to dwell because he had too much blood on his hands. David was a man of war. So God wouldn't allow David to build him any place because he had blood on his hands. And at the end of the day, we're all God's children. So if you hurt somebody or if you take somebody's life, you've hurt God. You hear what I'm saying? So, sure enough, Solomon was supposed to build a house. He gave Solomon one rule: don't build no other altars, don't praise no other gods, don't put no gods before me, don't do anything with other gods. I gave you all the wisdom from the beginning of earth to the end of earth. in the earth. So you were the smartest man to ever exist on in life. Solomon did what a lot of men would do. He had a beautiful young wife, and the wife said, "Hey, Solomon." She wasn't a woman of faith. You know how y'all black men do, love to mess with all them other women. Y'all think those other women are so exotic. So nothing's new under the sun. Solomon thought that way as well. So he had one of those beautiful Persian, I'm thinking wives, one of them white women's, one of the women that's not of God, no offense to them. Um, and she said nicely to Solomon, she said, I know that you're a man of God. I know you love Jesus. I know you love God. So what I want to do, Solomon, is I want to go to my hometown, go to where I'm from, and I want to praise my gods, my family gods, my religion. And Solomon said, no, you can't leave me. Don't leave. Instead of praising your God there, just come. I'll build you an altar for your God here in Jerusalem, and you can stay here with me. But it goes back to show you that no man is perfect. Solomon was a righteous man to the Lord, and he was able to get very good things from God, but he still fell short of the grace and glory and mercy of the Lord, because he gave you one rule, and he would have dwelled in our Jerusalem with us. You know how amazing that would have been to be able to go to God. And now we can go to Jesus. And Jesus has sent us a comforter. So we still have that ability to check in with the Lord, talk to the Lord, go to God. However, to have him physically on earth is something that people in my age group, in our generation, we couldn't even fathom. To be able to walk in a temple and see God and be like, hey, Jesus, or hey, God, what should I do in this situation? Or I'm confused about this. I don't know if this person is telling me the truth. I don't know what's up with this. Tell me how to move. And he would tell you right there in your face, like, this person is lying to you. All right, let's say if you was having this neck problem that I got right now, he'll probably touch you, or he wouldn't even have to touch you. You would receive the faith, and then automatically you would feel better. Such a great opportunity. When Jesus was around, the great things that he did, like, just such an amazing opportunity. What if they, instead of killing God at 30 plus years old, what if they would have loved Jesus? What would the world be like if they would have just loved Jesus? We're not perfect. No man under the sun is perfect. No man under the sun is a just man, meaning we all fall short. We all sin. However, to love God is so amazing. 33 years old. He died so young. So young. So sad, because people were so jealous and envious of him. So jealous and envious. They were so complacent in the way that things was that they didn't want change. You asked for change. Same thing in Noah's time. They begged to get free from from Egypt. Please free us from Egypt. Please, 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 please free us from Egypt. He opened the Sea of Jordan for you, where you walked on dry land. He did all kind of crazy things, and not crazy, but things to show you that he is God. In Egypt, when all the plagues happened, we were the only people that did not get a plague. By the grace of God, by his grace and mercy, We left Egypt rich people with gold, silver, and a lot of other things. And once they were in the desert, instead of being faithful to God, and this is why where I come in, I feel like I'm in a desert right now. But I'm not gonna not be faithful to the Lord, because my glory, my amazing reward is coming. It's around the corner. That's the reason why I want it so bad. And that's the reason why I'm getting a little anxious and aggravated, because I can almost, oh, I can, I can almost reach it. It's so close. But just because I'm not there, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to go backwards. I fall short. I'm going to fall short as long as I live. I'm human. However, do your best. And once you do your best, keep going. Don't give up. When you do fall short, ask for forgiveness. He knows your whole life. He knows everything about us. He knows that we're going to fall short, but just get back up. Women, get you a godly man that loves the Lord. Men, get you a godly woman that loves the Lord. I cannot wait to have my husband. I have not been active in that department in so long. I cannot. It's kids in here. TMI. Rewind my voice. Zip it up. But when I tell y'all, but I'm going to get a godly husband. My husband's going to be of the Lord. And we're going to make a godly family. And we're going to have godly children. Because I want one more. I've been telling y'all this for a long time, so it ain't changed. One more child. I have an amazing daughter. She's 10 years old. I love you so much, Violet Chantel, the B word. I'm not going to tell her last name, because I don't want y'all to look my daughter up. But I love my baby. And I'm so thankful for you, boo. And mommy got you. And maybe I'm going through a lot of hardship because I am out here in California chasing my dream, trying to make it happen for my daughter and myself. And she's in South Carolina. So that could also be what's going on. And I'm not afraid to go back home, because at this point it is such a delay in progress, where I'm like, dang, do I just need to go back to South Carolina? Because my baby getting older and older. And I don't want her to feel like mommy just don't love me. Mommy and abandoned me. Mommy didn't fight for me. Because I'm fighting to get the things done for me in my life. But I also got to fight for my child, y'all. I have to make her my number. And I keep saying, like, God is number one, of course, hands down. But he gave me a blessing. He allowed me to become a mom. So I have to fight for her as well. I have to make sure that she is taken care of. Now, my ex is a pretty good dad. And I'm thankful that he is there. I'm thankful that I have family members like my sister and my family that really look out for my daughter too in my absence. But there's nothing like a mom. You get what I'm saying? And this happened to me with my mother. My mom, we were stolen from my mom. I wasn't raised with my mom. For the majority of my childhood, I wasn't raised with my mother. And then when I finally got back connected with my mom, she died. She's the best woman I would ever know. And I didn't have a lot of time with her. So I I really want to make the best. My daughter looks just like me, y'all. And I gotta, like, that's the reason I keep fighting. That's the reason I keep going so hard, man. I keep going so hard. And thankfully, my next child with my husband, because I'm speaking into existence, they will be raised by me. They will be in a loving household with my husband and I. And so will Violet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not giving up hope. I only have 8 more years until my baby is an adult. And you know what? I might go home. I really just might go home and like make sure that these 8 years, mommy is there. And then after these 8 years, I'll come chase my dream while she's in college. But just speaking to y'all about that, I'm like, damn, my baby 10 years old. So much shit has been going on where I have not been able. Lord knows, I wouldn't want her in this situation with me in the hood, sleeping in a 1 bedroom, stressed out and depressed. No, I wouldn't want her in this situation. I don't even have, I can't feed myself, y'all. I can't take a shower. TMI. So I'm thankful that she's not in this situation, but I also have to do my due diligence to make sure she has me. The love that I have, the care that I have, the knowledge of God that I have, all of these things I want to give to my daughter and more. Sometimes, as a female, when we don't have our child with us, it's like a insanity. It's like I'm going through mental illness right now because a big part of me is not with me. And I do have a lot of children that come to my platform. And I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much. When y'all come to my platform, at first I was like, dang, I don't want no kids in here because I like to get lit. I like to talk my ish. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? God is good. A lot of the kids do come and see me and show me so much love. And I know that's because, and I'm gaining weight, guys. That's another topic. But I know that the kids just see me as a good influence, a good positive role model. And I love y'all for that. Thank y'all to all the kids that come in here, show me mad love. There is a time where Auntie gonna have to tell y'all, close your ears, get up out the chat real quick, because Auntie got some grown people stuff to talk about. My next channel, all right, God, I need to put it somewhere down here. My more adult channel where I talk more about adult things. And real like stuff that I'm going through, y'all. I get to see like this is not a fake version of me, but this is a real, and maybe I'm not that positive to y'all, but this is me being as positive as I can be version of me. My other channel, you might hear me say a curse or two. Might be a little angry some days, maybe a little sad some days. I might, because I need a channel to cry. Sometimes I just want to cry, guys. So tears are good. Tears are sometimes of joy, tears of resilience, tears of sadness, or whatever. Sometimes I just want to cry. And I want to feel vulnerable enough to cry. This is my food channel. So this was whenever I was feeling stressed out, I would get on this channel, eat. know I'm a foodie. Y'all know I love to eat. Y'all know that. So this is that channel, and I want to keep it real positive, real light for sure. And I am going to keep on fighting. I love you so much, Boo. God bless you. You've been saying you want another one. I do. I'm going to have me a baby, y'all. Have me one more. I ain't old enough to get that baby, but, and thank God now women are having babies like way older because I did reach and pass my cutoff. I had a cutoff age, and I'm not telling y'all, don't even guess my age, child. But I did have a cutoff age. I said, well, I ain't gonna have no more kids after that. But then last year, I ran to that cutoff age, and I was like, I'm still feeling pretty youthful, even though I can't turn my neck. Ah, pain, 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 pain. I can turn it all the way this way. Shout out to this way. But this way is kind of interesting. Could be the way I was sleeping too, just to give it do the benefit of the doubt. It could be the way I'm sleeping. Could have like a little crick in my neck right now. But I'm still able to have a baby. And I want to have a baby. I just want to have a baby with a man that loves me, that loves God, and is my husband. My first child was with my husband, so it wasn't like I had a baby with some random stranger. I had a baby with my husband, my ex-husband, and our baby was made with love. So shout out to my ex-husband and shout out to my new husband, wherever you are. Hey, this is your future wife speaking. So it is possible. Hi there, how are you doing? I'm doing real good. Sometimes I just got to come on here and talk to the people. Y'all make me feel much better. Y'all help me keep up the hard work. Like, the way to success with Jesus is narrow. It's short. It's like it's a hard road to walk, and it's the best road to walk because in this road I don't have any of the cons. Thank y'all for the 5 likes in the building. God bless y'all. Like y'all show my girl some love. Oh, where my heart at? There you go. So it's a narrow road. It's a harder road, and he told you it's going to be harder because you're going to have to do it with integrity. You're going to have to do it with faith. You're going to have to do it with works, with a positive spirit, with a strong mind, even when people and naysayers are trying to knock you down, knowing that they don't have no power, they don't have no say so, and all the good and all the bad is working for your good. When I get out of this situation, my daughter will be back in my household. You know what I'm saying? She will be not back and only back in my household, but she'll be in a comfortable, safe, good environment. I will have the job. I will have the money. I will have the husband. Even with working out, I will have the body because I'm gaining weight now, which is really eerie. I'm doing like vegan vegetarian, but just because you're vegan vegetarian, that doesn't mean that you're eating healthy. So I've been eating a lot of sugar, a lot of cookies, little vegan chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal cookies, and they blowing your girl back up. So I'm taking the little girl, chill out. You ain't got to a certain size, and now you think that you ain't got to eat certain things, or you don't have to work out daily, et cetera, et cetera. No, you're going to continue to work out. You're going to continue to eat healthy. Or healthy as possible. You're going to continue to work as hard and as diligent as possible. Even when it sent me on a roller coaster ride yesterday for that daggone job interview, I still showed up and I still got my reward. You get what I'm saying? So I got to work as diligent as possible. Even with my body hurting a little bit, wiggle the pain away. And keep going. even when I feel like people, it just seems like people are so naturally drawn to me lately. Um, I want to, one day I want to do like a secret cam. So I'm going to have y'all with me and I'm going to record and you're going to see how people come like this close to me just to be around me, or people stare at me all the time. And then when I look at them, like, they'll turn their head real quick, but they stare at me so much. So God has definitely put a light on me. And with that light comes responsibility, comes gratefulness, and just living your best life. The road is full of difficulties, but at the end, you will see the results of it. Oh, shout out to Roger. That's what's up. God bless you. I love that quote. The road is full of difficulties, but at the end, you will see the results of it. And that is so true. Life is full of adversity, and you just got to keep going, make the smart decisions, and make good decisions that makes life a little easier. It's not going to be rainbows and butterflies, and it's not going to be all storms and chaotic. Life is life. But what our job is to make sure we're happy. Make sure we're happy in the rain. When it gets rain, start dancing in the rain, shout, move your body about. And when it's sunshine, remember to smile and thank the Lord that it's a sunshining day. I appreciate you guys for being on here and just showing me so much love. God bless you guys. Life is just life. We have to embrace it. That's right. And it's always somebody going through way worse. Not saying like, oh, da, 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 da. But you do have to be grateful for what's going on with you. It's a woman right now that do have a husband getting her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I've been through domestic violence, so I know how that is to be in that type of situation where you're getting abused or getting hurt. And thank God I made it out. Yeah, I might be in this one room. I might be going through financial hardship, whatever the case may be, but I made it out of domestic violence. I'm not in that anymore. I know how it is to lose a lot. But when you know how it is to lose a lot, you appreciate when you gain. So, and I know how it is to gain a lot. Oh, God, I'm blessed. I'm blessed above and beyond. Like when I tell y'all how blessed your girl is, that's why I don't ever feel sad or bad for me, child. I am blessed and highly favored. When I tell you God has done his big one on really just blossoming my life, growing me, making me better and better as the years go by. There's things that I did a couple of months ago that I wouldn't fathom doing right now. There's things that a couple of years ago you wouldn't have told me that I would be here, chasing my dream, fighting for the dream. So we're going to keep our heads up, guys. I thank y'all for being here, like I said. I want y'all to have a very productive, beautiful Wednesday. This is the hump day. So we're almost through with the week. We got 2 more days to get through into the weekend. I ate meat yesterday for the first time. Like what I've been trying to do is eat vegan during the week and then eat meat and stuff during the weekend. Yesterday I had some Panda Express. I had some orange chicken. It was really good. I ended up losing my auntie yesterday. My aunt died. And like you said, things happen. So sorry to my cousin and to my other family members that are going through right now. I'm sad about it because of course that was my auntie. So you never It's never a good feeling when you lose a person, but I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like me and this aunt was really close. My mom, like I said, I was taken from my mom as a young age. So if you're taken from your mother at a young age, you're definitely taken from that side of the family. So unfortunately, we hadn't had that chance to really create a big bond. But I do know her. R.I.P. Auntie Nissy. We loved you. We thank God that you were here with us for the time that you were here. We wish that it was a longer time, but we do thank God for the time that you were here with us. RIP to her and to her children. Like I said, we're going to keep you in our prayers. I lost my mommy 3 years ago. We're pretty young losing our parents. Like, I lost my mommy in my 30s. A lot of my cousins lost their mom in their 20s, 30s, and then I think one of them is like maybe 40 years old, if 40. So still pretty young. My dad still has his mom, my grandma, and grandma's 80 plus years old, which is a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. I'm happy for that. Grandfather older too. My grandfather just made it to like 85 or 86, and they're doing really good. They're really healthy. God is so good. I'm so thankful to have my grandparents. So thankful to have my dad still. My sisters have. We sometimes forget about this, but myself. So it's a lot to smile about. But I was like, yesterday, I got my job. A lot of stuff was going on. I just decided to eat some meat, and that's okay because one of the days, like maybe Friday, I'll make that like a raw vegan or a vegan day, and then I'll have my 5 days vegan, and then of course 3 days eating meat or whatever. I love you guys. Thank y'all for being on my live. And I will talk to you guys. Well, let me read this before I go. God bless you. And remember that success is where preparedness and opportunity meets. We're going to say that one more time for the people in the back of the room. God bless you. And remember that success is where preparedness, and I'm saying preparedness, but preparation and opportunity meets. You have to be prepared. You have to get ready. You have to be ready. So you will, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You get what I'm saying? And then that opportunity and that preparedness, our preparation comes together and it works. Thank you, Roger, for being a great part of this family, this community. You're dropping so many jewels. Hey, Blue, we're going to shout you out. We got much love for the Blue. Thank you, Bakerman, for keeping me like you are a breath of fresh air. Shout out to my Bakerman. And I even do my song today. Bakerman, bake me a cake. Bake me a cake just like you make. Roll it up, ice, ice, ice. Thank you, Bakerman, for treating me nice, nice, nice. Who else was in the building? If you was in the building, make sure that you comment so I know that you were here. Muriel, the person that we blocked for, I put on a timeout for a little while. Thank you for coming. Hopefully next time you don't spam in the comment section. It's just not good. Luna. Hey, Luna Boo. God bless you. I thank you for coming over here. Luna is one of my younger people that come onto my live. So shout out to the youth. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace to you. Bye.